China could be firing up the United States as more jets are flying over Taiwan. So it's been reported by Taiwanese officials that Chinese jets have been flying over the island at least 6 times in a single week and 8 times this month. Okay, which is raising some eyebrows about potential threat of possible escalation of war. Okay, it's in history that China has wanted to take over the island of Taiwan. Okay, that goes back years. They've wanted to take over Taiwan, but the not necessarily threat, but the possibility of a US intervention has potentially kept that status quo of them not doing so. But with these number of sort of military maneuvers being conducted with these jets, as reported by Taiwan officials, it does potentially raise the threat of this being escalated. Now, obviously, tensions already are high between the United States and China over various issues. The accusations with COVID-19, over still trying to press China, which they're falling behind a little bit at the moment regarding their obligations with phase 1 deal that they signed in January. And then, of course, most recently what happened where China were sort of with their intentions, which is sort of in proceeding still, of implementing that national security law in Hong Kong, which damaged relations. Trump, remember, he announced cutting off ties with Hong Kong. US and Hong Kong had relations there, so those have sort of been scrapped. And now with this potential danger of, it's a geopolitical tension essentially with China and Taiwan. If China are trying to, ruffle up some feathers, or just show some, some sort of assertiveness. I don't know what they're doing. No one knows, but it's a bit strange just how this burst, literally an outburst of military jets are going over Taiwan, is raising some eyebrows for sure. And if the United States start picking up on this, then tensions just get a whole lot worse. And bear in mind, what do we see? What does this all mean for the markets? Well, if this does intensify, okay, it's going to further damage relations, which are very much at an all-time low of US and China. Then we'll continue to see flows supported into the safe haven FX, dollar, yen. Riskier FX would come under pressure, AED, NZD, CAD. If we're talking generally riskier assets, stocks, oil, right? So this is certainly something that's worth keeping an eye on. It's not necessarily having a massive impact on the markets right now, but for sure worth keeping an eye on. It's just an added risk to the market. We've been speaking about all the risks that are in the market at the moment, and this is just an added one, which could be supportive of those safe haven FX flows and dampening market sentiment. Other than that, guys, that's it for me. Do not hesitate to check out freaknetwork.io. We do daily fundamental and technical analysis. Stay lit, baby. Let's get it.